Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And look at
What is up?
shout out. Oh, came in on time.
Look at that.
Slid in like a sitcom.
I was just gonna say that was a sitcom entrance if I've ever seen one.
Hey,
Shout out to sitcoms. Speaking of sitcoms, let's go off the rip. Before we even introduce ourselves, shout out to the 10 people today who have texted me about the Detroit Pistons and Martin collab that's coming out.
that shit's hard.
Every person I know.
That shit is hard.
First time I've been excited about the Pistons in quite some time.
Hey,
Fair.
I just want y'all to know it's the 89 Cavs in the motherfucking building.
Let's go.
Feel me? It's your boy Steve J, aka biggest fan of Jimmy Butler. We got Mike Z. Feel me? Boston's finest. You feel me? We fuck Mark Wahlberg. And we got young Jay Catch, Detroit's finest. I just want to tell y'all something. Last night I was watching How to Make It in America. I was extremely high. I was like super high. And yo, homie, not the dude that's white that all the white girls like, the Spanish dude. He was balling, right? Like he was balling. He was doing an in and out hezzy. And I'm like, yo, this dude looks like he could really play ball. And then in the show, homie has to miss. He looked so bad at acting for missing. Like imagine being that good in ball. Like when you have to miss, it obviously looks fake. Like I was like, oh, this guy has definitely played basketball. Looked it up, homie played basketball. Shout out my man Victor R. You feel me?
There we go. Hey, I want to share Ryan B's comment right off the bat. He's saying so pumped for the 89 Cavs to take our mind off Top Shot, but more importantly, look at Ryan B's name right there. Slides on, kicks in a bag.
He knows it. He knows it, boy. He knows it. That's real shit. That's real
Shout
shit.
out to last week's episode. Also, shout out to Justin, who looks like he's going through a horror movie trying to set up that light.
Yeah, I got the light. Truly, the delivery came 5 minutes before this started. So I'm like, oh, I need to be on here. But now there's just this, or I'm lost in the void.
No, I love it. I love it. It's that's what happens when you start talking Detroit Pistons up top.
Yeah, man.
Man, we get some wild stuff to talk about, but I think we get if at first I was like, do we end with this? But I think it's gonna be the right way to kick things off. A lot of MVP talk. A lot of MVP talk right now. We're pretty sure Jokic wrapped it up. And let's what's the opposite of shouting out? Is it slapping?
Disrespecting.
Let's disrespect Nick Wright one time for him just losing his damn mind this week on these Jokic takes.
I was about to go in on Nick Wright today. All right. I was ready. But his wife is black, so shout out my son for that. Shout out my son for having an African-American wife or racially ambiguous. Shout out my son, because the nigga looked like a bird, and he was something nice. So, hey, I give props where it is.
Hey, he's well respected despite the things he says. So,
I mean, for those that don't know, he just kind of went off saying that Jokic would be the worst MVP of all time, essentially.
Yes,
which is just a bad take. Like you can be like, yo, Embiid should get it, even though he missed some games. You can be like, LeBron's still the best player in the league. Why aren't we giving it to the best player? You can't say the worst of all time. Like he's putting up historic numbers. Come on, get out of here.
20s, 26, 8, 11. Come on, what are we talking about, guys?
No,
he
it's
needs
bad.
to get fired. He needs to get fired.
That's a bad take. But it did stem the conversation of who is the worst MVP of all time. So we went deep into the history of the NBA to come up with this, and I think Steve's ready.
I got two. Okay?
You got two.
I got two. They're both tied. The first one, you feel me? It has to be the second one Nash got, because that was wild. The first one, respectfully, we didn't see it coming. He was giving out dime pieces left and right. He was J-ing it. But my son averaged about 16 and 11. I mean, I guess that's cool. That's nice. That's whatever. 3 boards. Now, the second one, come on. We all know who that shit went to. And that shit went to none other than Justin's boy, LeBron James. 31, 6 and 7. 3rd year in the league. Brought his team from 11th place to 4th. But we gonna give it to Nash. That's some fucked up shit, man. 31, 6 and 7 is and 4th place in the East. You feel me? After not making the shit for like 12 years, that shit is insane. Now, the second take I have is just pure disrespect. It's pure disrespect. Let's be honest, respectfully. Bill Walton wins MVP. Listen to this, boy. He knew it. He knew about the Bill Walton. This motherfucker wins MVP. After winning the chip, everyone's like, yo, we going back to back. They get waxed, guys. They get waxed. They give this man the trophy. He said, yeah, let me go play for the Clippers. You don't deserve the trophy no more, fam. You was in Portland. They got naked bike rides, and you're going to go pay for the team that's not the Lakers? Fuck is wrong with you? And then you gave birth to a fucking dweeb. Just a little caca stain in your boxers. Just a little roach. Not a big roach. The little tiny roaches that no one even wants to look at. Bill Walton, you're trash. You don't deserve that shit. Steve Nash, I love you, bro.
Yeah.
I love you. It should have went to LeBron. I love you. But fuck Bill Walton and his son. You feel me?
I feel like no one has lost more points in the last 2 calendar years than Luke Walton. Like I've never been more out on a guy than I am on Luke Walton. This is good. I like that. I like that, Justin. I like that, Bill Walton. Justin or Steve. But Justin, what do you got?
So I'm gonna let you go, Steve. I'm
gonna share John's comment. Love when Steve just points and yells at the camera.
Shout out, John.
Well, you want me to go?
Yeah.
All right, here's the thing. I was leaning towards Bill Walton early because I agree with that year. The NBA was like, fuck it, nobody's good. Like they just were like, we can't give it to anybody, so we're gonna give it to Bill because people seem to like him. Now this is gonna come with some disrespect. There's not gonna be a lot of love to this. I feel like y'all might get mad. The chat's gonna get mad. But if we're the worst MVP of all time, it was a few years ago. It's Russell Westbrook. And that one with the Thunder. I honestly, if he got MVP this year, I'd respect that more than the one he got in the Thunder. That Thunder team, like, they were actively going out of their way to get him boards. Like, Enes Kanter and Steven Adams were boxing themselves out so that Russ could jump in there and get it. Like, that one, it's not right. It should have gone to Harden. It should have gone to Kawhi. It should have gone to LeBron. Like, all of those guys should have gone before that. And I see someone in the chat. Well, no, I won't. I'll wait till after Justin goes. But yeah, that one for me, and I get it. He put up monster numbers, monumental numbers. First to do it since Oscar Robertson. But like, who cares? Who cares? And then he went into the playoffs and got waxed, right? Got absolutely smoked. So I don't know. That one to me, I'm out on that one. I'm out on the Russ.
You know what though? I agree with you, Mike. That's not crazy. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm front when I say this shit. The NBA just didn't want the smoke. You feel me? That was the same time where Cristiano Ronaldo was crying for MVP trophy, and it was like, we don't want to hear this motherfucker crying and complaining, so they gave it to him. They knew Westbrook was going to turn up. This is when Westbrook was over here swinging, yelling, howling at the moon for layups, bro. They just didn't want to hear all that bullshit, so they gave it to him. But he definitely didn't deserve that shit. Hell no.
Yeah, and I wanted to there was a conversation in our Discord this morning about this because there was a back and forth. I believe I said CP3 was a better, or I forget how it came up, but basically saying CP3 is better all time than Russ. And it was pretty close. A lot of people were in disagreement on that. There was a lot of Russ love. So then I thought I was a little crazy. And there's some stats to back it up in the sense like he's actually gone to the finals. He's done stuff in the playoffs where CP3 hasn't. But man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm way heavy on the CP3 side of things.
I'm saying CP3 is better than Westbrook. I'm saying I don't know what the fuck was in their Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what was in their breakfast sandwich. But if you think Westbrook is better than CP3, you're fucking bugging. CP3 instantly makes a team better. Also, Westbrook is 9th place in the church league. Is what he doing cool? Sure. He's not making his teammates better. He's just getting 10 dimes. That's bullshit buckets. You feel me?
Yeah. There's nothing like Westbrook. But that don't mean I want him over Chris Paul. And that's which was wild, early in Chris Paul's career, it was he can't win, and now he's winning. Early in Westbrook's career, it was like, these are just stats. And now they are still just hats, but he's actually making the Wizards a little better.
Yeah. I honestly, you could talk me. I respect his MVP candidacy way more this year than any other year. Like
absolutely.
He clearly is making that team better, but he also like for as many winning plays as he makes, like he's going to do 2 dumb things in the last 3 minutes of every game. Like he's going to do some crazy hero shit like at least 2 or 3 times a game. But I mean, that's also what makes Russ Russ. You know what I mean? That's also what makes him think that he's, no matter when he gets on the floor, he's like, I'm the best motherfucker out here and nobody's close. But that's me. That's mine anyways, was Russ. But Bill Walton too. I think like collectively we can all agree that Bill Walton won. Come on now.
Fuck Bill Walton for real.
I like you really went back into the vault.
Me or him?
For Bill Walton.
Yo, that's you, bro. Google it. That shit was stupid, bro. Google it. You think we're lying, bro?
No, I love it. I didn't know if anybody would go past the 80s, and I love it.
Sawyer in the chat right now is giving us like real time Russ stats too. Best field goal percentage in the clutch minutes in the NBA, leading all players in clutch stats. I believe it. I'm telling you, Russ has been wild this year.
I had no idea. That's fire.
I just like if we're in the first round of the playoffs, we're gonna see down 2. He's gonna run as fast as he can to the 3-point line and jack up a 3. Like we're gonna see that, right?
He got the assist. He got the triple double record yesterday, and then for the last shot, truly took a horrible game 3 to try to win the game. Yeah. Which look, if you get the triple double record, it's yours. But my man went to the corner with like 3 people on him and tried to jack up a shot. Hey, he got him back in the game, but he was like, "Nah, this is for me."
Hey, if 10 seconds before I'm in the huddle with coach and they say, yo, you just got the triple double record, I'm shooting it with 4 niggas in my face. Fuck it. I just got the come on. Over Oscar O, fuck it, boy. I'm shooting that shit, boy.
But is there a better representation for Russ's career than breaking the triple double record in a loss? Right? Like that I don't know. It's cold.
Hey, yo, Mike is disrespectful. I thought I was disrespectful. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I thought I was the mean one out of the 3, but goddamn.
I know that's fucked. And Russ has had some success in the playoffs with Durant, nobody else. But I don't know. Dame waving goodbye. You know what I'm saying? That's what's stuck in my head. I
feel that. Justin, who's your MVP? Justin, worst.
All right. So I'm trying to. I'm on the fence on this one, and I'm trying to figure it out. But I like to look at the years of where it was like, man, they were just bored. And I'm gonna go back to even before I was like super watching basketball because I was too young. But in 1997, they gave this child molested Isaiah Thomas elbowing piece of shit Karl Malone the MVP over Michael Jordan. Dog. They were just bored. There was no way. Michael Jordan in 97, they were bored. They were just like, we can't give it to MJ again. Here's Karl Malone. He get it. Then they got rocked in the playoffs. Like, it's ridiculous.
I ain't gonna hold you. I want to know what strain they were smoking. Because you can't just be bored, my G, and do some dumb shit. You got to be twisted. You feel me? There got to be some jack mixed with some kind of cheap Diet Coke. And then you're like, yo, fuck it, Karl Malone. Because that was wild. Yeah, that was wild.
Jordan put up the same stats. It's not like he had like many, like he averaged within like 0.5 points, 0.5 rebounds, 0.5. He put up the same stats he had the year before when he won MVP. And then the year after, he put up slightly worse stats. They were just bored.
Yeah, that anytime, like, especially when you have someone like Jordan in the league, where you could just like look at year to year and be like, all right, anytime that Jordan didn't get it, somebody fucked up. Like, and like the Karl Malone one's bad. And I guess like D Rose is kind of in there too. But when you look at the stats, only because LeBron was clearly the best player in the league. Like, I know, Steve, I know you hate LeBron. I
just gave LeBron James props. We're not going to take it from D-Rose. My son D-Rose can't even walk straight no more. We're not, hey, let my man rock, man. He look like J. Cole right now. Shit ain't easy, you feel me? Shout out them franchise boys. That's a fact. Shout out my son Dustin, you feel me? We're not talking no negative thing about D-Rose, all right? That's crazy.
It's not. That was the year of I'm taking my talents to South Beach. We heard that all the time. So like there was no way LeBron was gonna win that.
True, it's true. Unless they went like undefeated. They had to go 82-0.
Like don't forget, some people also I've looked this up because I was like, who else is good in the league? Some people were like Dwight Howard.
Oh man, but I mean, Dwight, what was it? Dwight. Oh yeah, here we go. Talib says Howard over D Rose for me in 2011, and Howard came in second in votes, right? Like LeBron was third.
Wait, we're saying that like that means anything. Derrick Rose got 113 first place votes. Howard got 3.
That's crazy.
And LeBron got 4. It was a complete wipeout. At least with the Malone Jordan one. Malone won by like 22 votes, so it was some hater stuff.
Like close.
Yeah, this was a complete wash. Now, if you want to talk about worst, that's like worst in comparison. I think Derrick Rose one is the one, and that's because of injury, but it's the one we have to explain, like to any younger sibling or any children, because like people are like, Derrick Rose, that dude who like came off the bench for most of his career.
Yeah,
it's because like without that knee injury, he's obviously going to be like, he was on the track to be a Hall of Famer. He was like 22, 23 when he won his award. But if you look at it now, like you look at that list and you're like, Derrick Rose stands out because he's the only player who wasn't like a generational player.
Yeah, that's true. That one does stand out. Now, you're right. It stands out now more than if his career continued in the trajectory that it was going.
To be fair, Steve Nash is too, but Steve Nash has an explanation. And it's just like, oh, that revolutionized, like that team changed basketball.
But my G twice though.
Oh, the second one. Look,
the second one is wild. Come on, stop it.
No, I'm not defending the second one.
I was about to say.
I also don't believe Steve Nash even defends the second one. Steve Nash just be like, that's what the voters wanted.
Yeah.
When I was young, I was like, how? I was young. I'm like, how? Like, what the fuck was we doing?
I think that was the year they were expected to. That was the year they were expected to win the finals, but then they got that. It was the was that the hip check game? Then they lost to the Then they lost to the Spurs, and then Rasheed motherfucking Wallace did box out in Game 5 of the finals and let Robert Horry hit a 3.
No, you wrong, boy. You wrong. That's 07. My son Steve Nash won 06. He won 05, 06. He won the same year.
The 05 one was the Sheed one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the NBA doesn't do a good enough job taking votes away. Or taking like the voting responsibility away. Like I think if you do something stupid, you should like at least like a 3-year timeout, right? Like if someone like Nick Wright, I don't know if Nick Wright has a vote, but if he does something stupid and what's a good example of something stupid? Like gives LeBron a vote. If LeBron gets a vote this year, Nick Wright should lose voting responsibilities for 3 years. Like. They should be going to Jokic and be like anybody outside of the top 5. And then we can go back in time and like revisionist history. If someone is still voting today that voted for Karl Malone, no longer can vote. You lose your voting responsibilities. They need to do this outside of NBA. This should be done in a lot of different worlds. Like you lose respect.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah. Isn't Jokic is going to be the second foreign-born or I guess quote-unquote foreign player to win it after Dirk, right? I'm looking at this list, and maybe some of these people were born outside of the U.S., but
Giannis?
I guess, okay.
Right?
Giannis counts, yeah. So, third, then.
For real, hey, Jokic, right now, listen to me, bro. I'm going to need you to get out the second round. I'm going to need you to get out the second round.
So they need to go to the Western Conference Finals?
No, fuck that. They just don't lose the first round. Because then my homie on Fox Sports was right. And I don't want him to be right, even though his wife is black. Because he said he's going to accept the award in the hallway. Like, don't disrespect my mans like that, man. Yeah. Don't disrespect Jokic like that. Hey, get out of there.
Wait, didn't Jokic, because isn't that what happened to Dirk? The year Dirk won it is the upset?
Hey, that shit was different, though. Because he was first fucking place. They won 67 games, bro. 67 games, and you losing to 4 niggas that burned an L before they went out to play. That's embarrassing, bro. You lost to the equivalent to if Wu-Tang played basketball. That's what that Golden State Warriors was. How you lose to like 10 potheads, bro? Like, come on, bro. That's wild.
The best part about this is I think that story about like Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson smoking weed with Snoop Dogg and like Katie Holmes and shit.
Yeah, bro.
went viral again last week, and they truly were all potheads.
Bro, every time in their podcast, every other episode, yeah, so we smoked the weed and we went to some pharmacy and we got a pill and that shit came out normal. Yeah, we went in Oakland. I'm like, damn, so y'all just dry snitching on yourselves.
Cheech was
Cheech was the year. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
This Wu-Tang in the church league.
Yeah. I have a follow-up question, though, for the MVP chat. Like, do we think Jokic will maintain this level of play?
I think, man, I'm way too high on Jokic, though, because I'm like, he's going to be a top 10 player of all time when he's all said and done. The dude is, what's he, 25, I think? Yeah. Like, he's young, and he just learned that he should lose a little bit of weight and actually come into shape. Right? So, like, he just figured that out.
You really think he's going to win this shit and it's going to go down for him? Hell no.
No. Yeah, but, like, is he going to be still, like, you can win MVP without being necessarily continuing to be an MVP candidate player.
I think if next year, full season, shit not crazy, the Nuggets have an opportunity to be second or first, just like the Jazz and the Suns. I mean, now they got Michael Porter, my son, young Republican, balling. You got Aaron Gordon doing the bum buckets. Hopefully, I'm praying for my man, the glitch. He come back. I think it's going to be, as long as he got the pieces to give the dimes out and he's still doing this in the post and putting his whole fucking arm in your chest, nah, he's going to be a baller.
You think they would be the favorites in the West if Murray doesn't go down?
Not favorites.
Some people, I'm not even. Before I offend anybody that's watched this live stream, I dead ass know people that still think the Lakers are gonna win. So I think no matter what, everybody's gonna say the Lakers.
Yeah,
but, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Lakers would be the gambling favorite, 100%, because it's the Lakers and they have LeBron and AD. But I think you'd hear a lot of stories about Phoenix and Utah have to watch out because Denver, they were there last year. So, but without Murray, Campazano is he's helping my fantasy team right now, but it's not gonna do much against Mike Conley or Chris Paul. That's a tough.
I mean, Jokic, he's going to have to put up like 40 and 15. I think even to get out of the first round, like Jokic is going to have to be the best player in the series. And it looks like they're getting the Mavs too. So, which is going to be super fun, right? You're going to get Luka versus Jokic basically. Yeah. And really it ends up who's their second best player, right? Can Michael Porter Jr. outplay Porzingis? And if that happens, they probably go through, right?
Mike, the problem is the Mavericks' second best player is currently Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's true. Tim Hardaway Jr., who I think has like 90 points in his last 2 games or something stupid like that. Yeah.
Also, shout out to him for like constantly coming, like around playoff time. He's like, all right, we balling. For somebody who's kind of just, all right, he's a good starter.
He's like their 8th guy until the playoffs, and then he's the starting 5. Like, and again, you want to talk about dudes who the second they get on the court are like, I'm the best player out here. That's Tim Hardaway Jr. Like Tim, you can tell in Tim's eyes, he's like, Luka, can you give me the fucking ball? Like
Tim Hardaway think he better than his dad.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. 100%. He's like, my dad was doing the same bullshit ass weak crossover. You know what I mean? He does think he's better than his dad.
Hey, speaking of Luka, I want to share this too because I don't know if you guys saw either of these, but who had the better testicle slap? Was it Marcus Smart or Luka?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
hey, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, but Celtics played the Blazers this week, and Marcus Smart like tried to get an offensive foul, but then they like went to review, and you clearly see him like wrap around and slap Nurkic in the balls, and then he immediately got ejected. And then Luka did the same thing to Colin Sexton this week, like out of nowhere, just like took a shot at it. He's like a 5-year-old hitting his dad.
I'm gonna come clean. I'm gonna come super clean with y'all. If you're playing basketball and you're trying to steal the ball, and you're playing basketball for a while, you're gonna slap a dick.
Yeah,
you're gonna slap a dick. So was Luka and Smart doing their job? 100%. You know how many dicks I've slapped trying to steal a ball? 8. You want to know why I know? Because every time the dude was like, yo, what's going on? Every single time the dude stopped what he was doing and he was like, hey, come on, man, it's not that serious. You know what? It was not that serious, but I did want to win because I'm in a playground and I'm 5'7" and balding. So Who do I think had a better testicle slap? Both of them did their job. Salute them both.
I can't wait for you to go back and see the clip of Marcus Smart doing it. He was not going for a steal.
If you just smack it dick to smack dick, that's also fine too, bro. That's also fine. I get that as well.
I mean, Marcus Smart and Draymond Green are the top two dick smackers in the league.
Hey, oh man, we wilding with this segment. But you know who's been wilding? My man, none other than Mr. $20 cup of coffee, Jimmy Butler. You feel me? Mr. NBA Bubble has been talking reckless. You feel me? Whether it's on the court or to, reporters. He told a reporter that thank God your sorry ass isn't on our team, which you gotta love it. You gotta love it. To tell Cat you softer than baby shit, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Now, my thing is I love everything Jimmy Butler got to do. I love all the shenanigans he's pulling. I just hope this motherfucker could win. Because all these shenanigans, the other people are not liking. But people don't understand what my man has walked himself into. You got Tyler Hero. He got a rap song about him, and he's over here doing lines at King of Diamonds. You got Duncan Robinson. His girlfriend voted for Trump. Of course, he's not going to do well. And then the whole team gets COVID. Why? Because they're eating tacos on Collins Avenue. Let my man Jimmy Butler be a star. You know how you know Jimmy Butler's a star? He signed a deal with Lei Ning that cost $110 million. That's because the nigga was like, fuck it. I don't need nice sneakers. I need my family to be straight, all right? Let's not make fun of Jimmy Butler, man. Also, he looked like he could sing R&B, all right? Come on, man. Stop playing around with my mans.
Jimmy Butler gotta leave Cat alone, man. Damn,
No, he don't, man. No, he don't. You wanna know why he does it? You wanna know why he does it, bro? Because fuck them niggas in Minnesota, all right? They was giving my man some issues. They was being lazy, all right? Fuck them.
Look, man, I understand it. I could be a conflict averse too, but and then Cat, I know you've had a hard year, but dog, you can't let this man continuously punk you, dog. You gotta, hey, dick slap him or something, dog. Hey, some dirty defense. I don't know. You can't let him. Jimmy's a lot. What does Chappelle say? A habitual line stepper.
Yeah.
Cat has already proven to Jimmy that he won't do anything if Jimmy doesn't step over the line. So Jimmy is gonna live on the other side of that line.
Yeah. I'm gonna come clean though. I'm gonna come clean. This is not a bit. This is for real. If I'm Cat. And this nigga went to practice and sunned me with a rollie on his wrist and floral shorts. What else more can I do to prove myself? You was busting my ass in ball. I'm 6'10", you're 6'7". In floral shorts and a rose gold rollie that don't tick? Nah, stop it, bro. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
It is getting sad, though. It is it's now, we're almost bullying. Like, Jimmy Butler is bullying Cat. Like, this would not fly in college. He would lose his guest privileges, like in the dorm. Like, that's mean what he's doing. And like I don't know, tweet that shit out. Go do to say it to a reporter. It's just come on.
Yeah. You guys and he was talking trash to him on court. That's the Mike's got it too.
Yeah.
And that's when Cat told him Cat's response was I believe what's her name? Not Erin Andrews. Rachel Nichols. Because Jimmy Butler would call Rachel Nichols when he was working out. No, not like in a shady way, just get meaty on his side when he was trying to get out of there. That was his big retort.
Got you. I mean, yeah, I can think whatever y'all think. I'm with it. I'm with the shenanigans. I'm with the trash talk. That make the game beautiful. No. Also, once again, y'all don't understand how embarrassing it is to lose to someone in floor shorts and a rose gold rollie. One time, a nigga was giving me buckets and chancletas, and I was sick. Chancletas with the straps, bro. I was sick. So imagine if it's a rollie and you remember the shorts that Donald Glover used to rock before he got really famous? He was busting their ass and come on, guys.
Yeah, the Urban Outfitters special, man.
He was in his Derek shorts. Is that what you're saying?
Bro, it's funny you say like talking trash is part of it because in that press conference when they asked him about it, Anthony Edwards was with him and he answered the question for Cat. He's just like, yeah, man, you ain't talking shit. It's part of the game. Which one? Shout out to Anthony Edwards. He was quickly. I thought he's like, like what is this? When those quotes as before he got drafted, but now it makes sense. That dude is just his own person.
He's funny as hell. I've never rooted for anybody more now. Like I want him to win everything. He's so funny. Every single clip of him talking is hilarious. Once he did the A-Rod shit, I was in forever. Where he played like I don't know who that is. It was incredible. It was an incredible moment. I love Anthony Edwards.
It was wild. He's not Jimmy Butler, but he's that type of dude they need where it's just like, man, fuck it. He's the tough dude. He's the one going out there and getting it. It's not Cat or D'Angelo Russell.
Here's my issue with Jimmy right now, and I like Jimmy. I think I need to see this energy shifted towards somebody else. Like throw this shit at someone you're playing now. You're good. You're picking on the Wolves, man. The Wolves win like 9 games a year. Bring that energy to Milwaukee this week or whenever the playoffs start. You know what I'm saying? I want him to start making fun of Giannis. Or no, actually, don't leave Giannis alone. Make fun of Middleton. I guarantee you, Middleton's soft. Go after Middleton.
So hey, we look. I was just looking at the standings. You have the opportunity of either the Heat Bucks, which Bucks probably not looking forward to that one, or the Heat are a half game behind the Hawks. And we could get some old school 90s style ball with the 4-5 being the Knicks and Heat. And that's what I want to see.
Okay,
I want to see Jimmy and Randall. Yes.
That would be good.
Can we all, for the fans watching, can we all agree if it's 4-5 Knicks Heat, we got to buy tickets? Respectfully. Yeah. We have to buy tickets. Because that's going to be beautiful. I'll spend a pretty penny on it.
It's going to be a pretty penny.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
I'm with it, though.
That final score is going to be like 68-66. All those games are just gonna be ugly.
That shit sound like it was 2K by cheap.
Yeah, 5-minute quarters.
Hey man, man.
They gonna parade all the old cats out there. Ewing gonna be in there. You get some Alonzo Mourning, Larry Johnson. Let's go.
Not Charles Oakley.
Not Charles Oakley. You feel me? Charles, you feel me? Duffing niggas. But we gotta give respect to my man's Cold World, Real Cold World. You feel me? He got an album coming out this Friday. And my man is a professional athlete. That's right. The third rapper to be rapper and athlete. We got Master P. We got Sheck West. We're going to get back to the Sheck West. My man J. Cole's playing in where? That's right. Africa.
Don't forget, he's the first rapper to do it with no features.
No features, bro. No features, bro. He in Africa. First of all, I'm not going to cap. I'm not going to lie to the people watching. I'm not that big of a J. Cole fan. I just feel like everything he says is kind of corny, but his technical skill I respect, and I respect what he does for people of color and his fans, so God bless him. But now I'm buying all his albums, vinyl, CD, digital down. You playing in Africa, the motherland? What? That's beautiful. Africa? Yo, Sheck West is playing in France. Fuck Sheck West. In France, you could have went to Africa, bro. That's such a he could literally come off the bench, average 8 points. I don't care. He did it for us, bro. There's nothing more blacker than that. You feel me? That's a Spike Lee flick to happen, bro. Spike, where you at? Film my son's life. You did Kobe doing work? Dude, J. Cole sitting on the bench. I'm ready for that. I'm ready.
Don't forget, so if you look up this explains all the videos that J. Cole has been just dropping of him shooting in the gym, which is very strange for a rapper. It was no explanation, but we were getting for like a year and a half just J. Cole taking jump shots.
Yes, sir.
And apparently, as a part of this, I mean, this is a media tour. Let's call it what it is. But also, he can ball. So, like, a part of this, there's a little article in Athletic, and there's everybody mentioning that he nearly walked on at St. John's. He made it to the second day of cuts. Like, so he has some kind of bona fides as a basketball player.
Y'all was going to sign him. Y'all was going to sign him.
The Pistons?
Yeah. Justin, you don't remember this?
Oh, no, I remember that rumor. Yo, look, we weren't down bad.
There's a tweet like, J. Cole, please come here. Y'all was going to sign him.
Look, man, I refuse. We believe we were down bad that bad.
Yeah, down.
I saw it too, dog. I sent it to you. I remember it now.
Don't front. Don't front. That's because he got some Puma sneakers, and they was like, "Yo, fuck it." I haven't seen.
I've seen the Cleveland playing D. It's pretty funny.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
Do we know of anyone else in that league?
Hey, let's not be disrespectful, man.
No,
Hey, I can tell you one thing. I can tell you one thing, Mike. I will put up a rack that everyone else in that league will bust J. Cole's ass. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying?
Totally. Like, no, I didn't mean that messed up. I meant like I just didn't know if there was any like big college guys who didn't make it who then went over to play. I didn't know if like we were gonna see J. Cole like D up. I don't know. Shabazz is still in the league, but that was the first name I thought of was Shabazz Napier.
Yeah, we'll see. What's gonna happen though, for real, is it's gonna be some dudes there who are trying to get money, and they're gonna be like, all right, well, nobody's gonna care if I ball up, the best player on the other team. Oh, J. Cole here? It's lunch. I'm getting in the league. It's lunch. Somebody's watching this.
That's true. It's like when a team's on a winning streak, like when the Warriors won like 20-something in a row and they're getting everybody's best shot. That's gonna be J. Cole, except he's not the Warriors. Like he's getting everyone's lockdown D, like picking them up full court, just like face guarding and shit. Like,
there's gonna be one nigga in Africa that's gonna block this shit and be like, "Where's the album with Kendrick?" I'm telling you, boy. They're gonna really go in on him, boy. Shout out J. Cole one time, man.
The only person I recognize is Ben Uzo.
Okay.
Ben Uzo is in the African League?
Yeah, I think he's the star player.
Yo, isn't he like mad old? How old is Ben Uzo? I'm bugging? I'm thinking of Bando Udrich. I'm bugging.
You're thinking Bano. Ben Uzo is a dude who's like maybe in the Jazz a couple times.
Yo, I was thinking of another whole different player.
That's where I was too, Steve. That's exactly, and I was like, man, that dude's gonna be in his 40s.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, why are you still like playing ball? But yo, I got a question for you, Mike Z. This is cool to ask you.
Yeah,
what's going on in Beantown, man? I seen your boy Ben just got back with J-Lo, but your Celtics is looking a little dookie sauce.
Honestly, I'd rather spend more time talking about the Ben J-Lo thing than the Celtics. Man, here's the thing. I said this on this podcast like 2 months ago. They need to tank. I was like, just shut it down. Send Kemba on vacation. Let that knee swelling go away. Give him a whole year off. Just go win 5 more games. Go get a top 10 pick. And then it's an instant rebuild. You still got Kemba. You still got Jalen. You got Tatum. And now you get like a top 10 pick most likely. Instead, we're going to get waxed. Like I would take. Hey, John, where's John Weingart? Is he still in the chat? Okay, he's in the chat, just saying some shit right away about Romeo Langford. But John is the Pacers head, right? I'd take the Pacers over the Celtics right now. I'd take the Hornets over the Celtics. I'd take the Wizards. They lost to the Bulls by 30 on Friday.
Yeah,
fucking 30.
I think the Celtics have been down like 20 plus like 4 of their last 6 games at halftime.
Yeah, and like 20 and it's like over 20 times this year. And like there's no excuse, man. They're playing bad teams. They suck against bad teams. They suck against good teams. Like I was actually in Boston this weekend to see family, and sports radio was like, Tatum and Brown actually don't know how to win. That's their problem. And I'm like, oh, so you just weren't watching the Eastern Conference Finals the last couple of years? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not what it is. Their starting 5 right now is Kemba's bad leg, Tatum, Brown, and then 2 of us. Like, there's nobody. Like, Semi Ojeley's getting good minutes. Like, Grant, the team sucks. Marcus Smart. I know Steve is a big fan of the nut slap, but like Marcus Smart is bad. He's bad. It's a bad team, man. They are a bad watch. They are a bad. I was with my dad this weekend, and he was pretty funny. He's like, I just don't like a single person on the team, and like that's the vibe everybody's got right now. They're not fun to watch. And okay, Michael Rico in here saying, I like Tremont Waters. That's how bad this team is. Is Tremont Waters is getting minutes?
Hey, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Tremont Waters, that shit sound like it's straight off the dome skis. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you just said whatever right quick. Like That's crazy.
At this point, we just got to lean in. The season is over. LaMelo is going to make his name on the stage in that play-in game and beat them. What we need right now, because they're about to play. They're going to play 7-8 against the Hornets.
Yeah.
What we need right now, I need 30 minutes a game of Taco Fall. Just give Taco his due. Let Taco get in there and ball.
Let Taco cook, man. Let Taco cook one time for us.
I want to go a step further, though. I want the two-man pick and roll to be Carson Edwards and Taco Fall. I want the shortest motherfucker out there with the biggest motherfucker and just watch them run around. It's like a poor man's JJ Barea and Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Let those two guys cook. But they do. Honestly, and everyone was like, it's bad for the locker room to tank. Like, it messes with the chemistry of the team. Oh, does losing when trying help the chemistry on the team? Like, they fucking tanked anyways. Like, just shut it down, man. You could have easily top 10 pick in a stacked draft, and instead we're going to get embarrassed in the playing game. We're probably going to be the worst team in the play-in out of all the play-ins, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, give me the Wizards, give me the Pacers, give me the Hornets, give me the Spurs, give me the Warriors, give me the Grizzlies, and give me the Lakers who are in the play-in game.
The worst? The Pacers and Spurs, the worst. You guys,
Steve, Brogdon, Sabonis, LeVert. Give me the three best guys on the Celtics.
Hey, you know what? Touche. I'll take my L. This is live stream. I'll take my L. I'll take my L. I know when I'm wrong. You feel me? That's my biggest skill. I'll take my L. Fuck Indiana, but I'll take my L.
Oh man!
But also,
damn. What we say after that?
Hold on. Let me say something. Let me chill out. Yo, so that means LaMelo gonna cook, y'all. Okay. Yeah. And after LaMelo cooks, y'all, he gonna go 7 games with the Brooklyn Nets.
7?
Not 7 games. I'm not stupid. I know basketball. He's gonna go. He's gonna play a series. It's probably 5. It's probably.
I mean, honestly, that's the best case scenario for the league. Probably.
I'm not for everybody. I would rather watch that than Jason Tatum and a whole bunch of Dookie people, especially because my man Suave Beard is gone. So hey, I'm here for the Hornets, man.
I want to see LaMelo give a Kyrie a crazy game, just one.
Yeah. You think he's gonna allow that though?
I think he can catch Kyrie, and then Kyrie's gonna destroy him. But I think he can catch him with a game.
Then it's not worth the catching. Like if LaMelo catch him and then he gonna get all these buckets on him, you feel me? That's just embarrassing.
I mean, we're gonna get a Terry 45-point game though, for sure. Like
I'm here for that. Yo.
Yeah, we 100%. Again, talking about dudes who are like, I not only am I the best player on this team, I am the best player in the league. Terry Rozier has the biggest balls of them all. He's just like, let me cook. But yeah, I would. Speaking of the play-in though, I think we're gonna get Lakers Warriors in the 7-8 matchup.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is that a fact though?
It pretty much does. The Blazers aren't losing, and they're like a game and a half ahead of the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
The only chance is like the Warriors are a half game above the Grizzlies. So it depends on if you believe in Steph Curry or the Grizzlies. But right now we are 7-8 Lakers Warriors.
Okay, so you guys want to see that? Is that like what everyone wants to see?
Of course.
I think it's cool, but it's like I just read an article, which I hope is not true, that LeBron James is like, I don't know if I'm gonna play, and then another article is like he's playing tonight. But if like, I think like it's either gonna be you're gonna get like 50 buckets from Curry, or like Anthony Davis is gonna be like Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be that crazy of a match because who's gonna fucking mark Anthony Davis? Now let's say you put LeBron in the picture though. That's going to be a cute match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think what's fun about it, though, is we will get to see Steph. Like, he might not hit 53s, but he's going to take 53s.
Yeah, he probably going to give him a 40, 42.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I like that.
Okay. I was going to say, actually, truly the biggest player they need not to miss is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah.
Because without Dennis Schroeder, Steph is going to be a real problem.
Yeah. I guess Caruso is gonna have to do the lockdown D.
Yo,
Caruso and KCP.
this man Caruso looked like. Let me not say nothing crazy before they come after me, because there's Laker fans. But I'm not gonna say nothing crazy about your team. God bless y'all team, man. LeBron James is the greatest basketball player since fucking Bill Russell. That's my man right there. Let me not go ahead. Y'all gonna say some crazy shit about Alex Caruso.
But hey, if the Lakers, right? So say they play and win the play-in game, and then I know Joker Rock's in the chat talking about the Grizz right now, but my money is on the Warriors taking the 8 seed over the Grizz or the Spurs. So if that means we get Utah, Golden State, and then we would get Phoenix, LA, and like poor Phoenix, man. What a sucky draw. I love Phoenix. I really think they could like beat a lot of teams in the West in a 7-game series, but they're gonna get smoked. They're gonna get smoked by the Lakers.
This man Anthony Davis gonna walk. He gonna walk on the court. He gonna yell like, well, I'm about to give these motherfuckers 30 buckets.
I mean, they'd have to be banking on. They'd have to be banking on AD doing one of those things where he's like, "Oh, my toenail," and like he has to miss a game and a half because of it, right? Like that's their only chance.
Nah, boy. If the Suns don't, the Suns is praying to God they get somebody else, because if they get them, man,
I know
it's over, man.
It's over.
Oh, man.
That's such a bad matchup for them.
Yeah, this shit is crazy because they got waxed. Like not on like we lost the game. They got waxed. This guy had 42, 11, and 5. This just sounds like a video game, bro. Like,
yep.
Do it over there.
Yep. Real quick, it's the play-in game, which everybody was like, dumb, it doesn't make sense, whatever. And now at the end of the season, we're about to get the Lakers, the Warriors, and the Celtics all in this thing. Yep. People are going to watch it.
I hope the Celtics get bounced right away.
They definitely are.
If I have to watch, I swear to God, if I have to watch them in a 7-game series, I'm gonna be furious.
So I'm just gonna ask. This is gonna be the last time I ask this on this show. I'm smacked right now. But I'm just trying to comprehend. So all right, I'm about to break it down. The Lakers play Curry and some idiots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Curry wins that. He plays the winner of Spurs Grizzlies.
Wait, you said if Curry wins or if Curry loses?
Yeah, if Curry wins that.
No, if Curry wins that, they're the 7 seed.
Okay.
And then if the Lakers lose, then they play the winner of the Spurs Grizz, and the winner of that game is the 8 seed.
Copy.
So it's basically like two game elimination type thing.
Okay, so now I understand. Because I was extremely confused.
Yeah, so we still get a world where potentially you get the Lakers and the Warriors both in the playoffs.
Yeah,
but one of them would have to lose and then win.
I think that's what we're gonna get, though. I mean, I can see. I trust the Grizzlies a little bit more than the Spurs. Like, they got what's his name, Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr. back. So I don't know. I can see the Grizz, but Curry cooks, man. He's fucking amazing.
They look good. Also, I want to see the Grizzlies in the playoffs more than the Warriors. I'm gonna be honest. And of course, though, if we get Jazz Grizzlies, that's the NBA TV series.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. YouTube Red or whatever it's called. Like that's 100% what it is.
Hey, for real, let me know. Is LeBron playing? Is he coming back? What's up with that shit?
No.
That changes everything. Because don't act like John Morant not gonna put his whole leg on somebody and over their head. He could bang it on Anthony Davis.
He can. And you got Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks, who's like, he thinks he's Superman. Like that. He's another dude. He's got Tim Hardaway Jr. blood. Where he gets out there, he's like, let me shoot.
Low key, if LeBron not there, low key, this might make some people leave. I want to see the Grizzlies bust that ass. Just so John Morant could go to the playoffs. Because, hey, I ain't trying to watch the Kuzma, Caruso, whatever cock up motherfuckers they got.
Montrezl. Wait, which comment? What did I miss here?
So for the people that can't see, there's a private chat. And then this guy Justin was like, "Yo, you want to talk about Beal and Bazemore?" Let me tell you.
No. Somebody put that in the chat.
Hey,
I'm just flagging
you know what?
it.
Yeah, I got you, doggy. First of all, man, I'm gonna come clean. Bazemore, that's crazy. Because he was making fun of my son being injured. And Beal said, "Today I have time to go in on how garbage you are. Keep my name out your mouth." And then his wife was like, "Yo, let me grab that cell phone and insult this guy." Yo, we're talking about Bazemore, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chill. He sucks. He knows he sucks. Bradley Beal, you're Bradley Beal. Sure, is it disrespectful to talk about someone's injury? Yes. Did he step over a line? Yes. Did this nigga need to do 26 tweets about a scrub? No, you don't. One tweet is, he had a thread. It looked like, for a second, I thought Bradley Beal got canceled. No cap. I thought he did some crazy shit and he got canceled. I'm like, damn, son, we get it. Like, what? Like, chill.
Wait. What do you think Kent Bazemore's career earnings are? He's been in the league about 8 seasons.
So I think it's weirdly high because I think Atlanta paid him, or somebody. I feel like one team paid him too much by accident. Like they made a mistake, added an extra 0 or something. But I'm gonna guess like 22 million.
That's a good, like around there, 25.
He made in the 1920 season 19 million alone. He his career earnings at 76 million, because you're right, the Hawks gave him a deal that was like 16 million, 17 million, 18 million, 19 million over 4 years, whatever that adds up to. Some ridiculous like $70 million contract for a player we're all like, what team is he on? What does he do?
Sometimes God blesses you, bro. My son Chandler Parsons look like he work at Gap. He got paid $2, bro. It don't matter, bro.
And look,
I read an article, bro. It said Duncan Robinson could earn $30 million a year. This nigga can't go left, right with a dribble. Come on, bro. What's going on? But listen, bro. For real, when y'all done with this, please read all the tweets and then read Bradley Beal's wife. Her tweets. I'm like, yo, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even trying to be a dickhead. I know that I'm the one that says crazy shit, but at a point, you got to understand, like, that person will never be on your level. You don't need to give them attention. Like, remember when De'Aaron Fox was like, yo, I'm going to smack you in the face? He should have never even told the dude he was smacking in the face, because you're in the league. He's watching you in a suit and a green screen, bro. Come on. Some NBA players is crazy, bro.
You know what? And I don't mind Kent Bazemore doing that because he's just attaching himself to Curry for one more contract, right? He's like, Steph's my man, and Steph's like, you know what? Ken is a good dude. Maybe he's a good locker room guy. He's a darker Scalabrini. We got to keep him around to make.
Hey, we're not doing Scalabrini like that, man. Scalabrini got bars. Scalabrini got bars.
Scalabrini's got bars.
What? I'll send you a track.
Wow.
This song against Daniel Gibson. I'll send you a track.
Oh, no, that's J.E. Skeets, man. That's not really Scalabrini.
That's not Scalabrini. Stop playing.
No, that's the dude from the Starters.
Hey, shout out No Dunks podcast. Huge fan.
No Dunks. I forgot. They changed the name.
Wait, that's J.E. Skeets with bars?
I'm pretty sure it's like a parody song that he did for when it was the Starters.
Oh my god.
And, yo, in the hood, they was telling me it was Brian Scalabrine. I'm dead ass serious. So I just, damn, my whole life is done changed. Right?
I'm sorry. Also, real quick, Kent Bazemore's response to Bradley Beal was, "I guess you can't joke anymore."
Yo, you see what I'm saying? Yo, everybody watching this. If y'all haven't read go read it. It was crazy. It was at least 14 or like 12 or some shit.
Bazemore said something else pretty funny too. Wasn't he was like, I'm gonna go home and make some love up on my wife and watch some Peaky Blinders and go to bed or something like that. Like he had a great call. I'm honestly like you could have told me before today that Bazemore played for the Kings and I would have believed you. And like now I'm Team Bazemore. I'm gonna buy his jersey. I'm rooting for him.
Hey, you gotta respect somebody who's like, all right, I took the L. Let me joke my way out of this.
We dropped some Peaky Blinders shit.
I relate to that hard.
Yeah.
Throw a little obscure show to tell you, like, I know it's on TV. And I'm with it.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just like y'all.
There you go.
No, I'm saying I'm just like y'all, like he's relating with the people. I'm just like y'all. I watch TV too.
That's a fact. Shout out Bismore one time, man. Shout out the 2K bench player. You feel me?
Yo, he was the bench dude for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like no joke.
When he's a dude when you play in 2K and you looking at the roster like, damn, this nigga's still in the NBA. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out my man one time.
I'm gonna throw one more thing in here just because I feel like Adam Stubbs has asked this a few times. He says he needs our opinion. Better dunkers, Dominique or Blake?
Oh, that's a really good question.
I don't think any of us are that old, man.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna hold you. You feel me? I watched a couple of highlight reel tapes. You feel me? I feel like Dominique was really banging it. I felt like sometimes Blake Griffin would just be high enough to throw the motherfucker in there. I don't know if that makes sense. Like sometimes he would have really touched the rim like that. But Blake Griffin looked wild, crazy. Like he looked like an animal. Like Dominique looked litty with it. Like he looked smooth and shit.
Yeah.
I might just say Dominique, but I never watched Dominique play like a full game. I just seen like a clip with like a Wu-Tang song and he was like dunking while a Wu-Tang song was playing. But I seen Blake Griffin play games and he could jump. Shout out Mr. Broad City one time.
Yo, I used to date myself, even though I said we're not that old. I used to go to Blockbuster and go to the little sports section and get all like the crazy videos with all the bad graphics and like get top dunks. Yo, Dominique was really mashing on cats when that wasn't a thing. When that was not a thing, he was put two hand behind the back, yamming it on people. People don't do that now, and people are arguably more athletic. It was it's a sight to see. He has to be the better dunk. He invented all of that. And like Steve said, Blake has some great dunks. Blake got a lot of throw-in dunks that we just got to let ride.
Because whatever the shit he did on the dude on the Knicks, Wu-Tang is the theme of this show. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out Wu-Tang one time.
Yeah. Who's the you god of the NBA? Let's go.
The you god of the NBA? Nah, I was about to say some crazy shit.
Let me take that back.
I was about to say some crazy shit. Yo, one day I know one of these crazy things I say an NBA player gonna see it, and then I gotta be like, I think you're cool.
Come on the show. Come on the show.
You know what I mean? But hey, you God, I respect you. Your first one, Shay Ghost.
I'm with you on the Dominique stuff though. I feel like without Blake doesn't happen without Dominique. You know what I mean? Like Dominique was the runway for Blake, but Blake did jump over a fucking car, and I think that can't go. Yeah. We can't forget that. My man jumped over a Kia, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Baron Davis was in that Kia. My cousin.
But we see these Dominique dunks, and this dude's like, you see that one angle, and it's a dude with like a gigantic.
Yo, should I just say it though?
Yeah, you're just gonna say it.
All right, man. I don't want no smoke. I love this man since he was playing Georgia Tech, Raptors. But if you talk about who's the you got of the NBA, it gotta be Chris Bosh. But Chris Bosh was done so filth, bro. So filth. Like he didn't hold y'all down in Miami. Like fam. There's one 2K that has the big three team without Bosh. You think I'm fronting? 2K18 has them without Bosh, bro. Like, that's fucked up, man. Shout out my son Chris Bosh, man. Also, Ray Allen would have never hit that shot if who didn't give it him rock? Chris Bosh, bro.
That's right. That's right.
Chris Bosh is fun. Honestly, hey, look, this is a conversation for another day, but Chris Bosh, if he came out 10 years later, would be an absolute problem in today's NBA.
Am I bugging? He was good though.
He was really good. He was already really good and would have continued to be thought of as good if he didn't have like heart problems and also go to the Heat. But like he would be, I think he would be even in like the higher echelon. He was already a top 10 player, but
yeah.
He was, but you're right though. He'd be so freaking good right now, right? Like he's a better version of what Sabonis does right now. Except he can shoot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm with you. I think he'd be a monster right now. He'd probably still be playing if his health didn't get him. Like, did you just shoot some threes, you know? Here we go. A deep threat says, I'm old enough to say Neek would hurt your family's feelings when he dunked on you. I love that.
Yeah, that's a fact, though. That's a fact.
Dominique had dunks that people never saw. They just had in their walls.
That's
Because it's like Sports Illustrated.
That's great. Man, I remember I used to cut those out of a Sports Illustrated. Those posters. They'd like fold in 3 ways and you like stretch it out.
Yes, sir. Magazine. Well, yo, did we covered everything though?
I think we did. We hit it. We hit it tonight.
Oh man, shout out to the lovely people out there. You feel me? We did our thing. Shout out Wu-Tang for real. And then you know what I mean? Before we sign off, I just want to let everyone know. Go read that Twitter thread. Because that shit I think I'm front. That shit is crazy, man. Go read that shit for real. Shout out Bradley Beal, get well soon. You feel me?
Yeah.
And keep copping the white tees. It's 89 Cavs. Yo.
Yeah. Real quick. You know what? I'm just ramble before you cut me off. Just go check a Rockets box score. Go check a recent Rockets box score and see if you ever have heard of these dudes who are dropping like 30 points a game.
Kelly Olynyk, dude. Kelly Olynyk is averaging like 28 and 15 since being traded.
He's almost not kidding. Kelly Olynyk has been unstoppable.
Yeah. We lost Steve. Steve's done.
So I never heard so much disrespect to you.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I straight up was surprised when I saw DJ Augustine was starting there.
Say what?
DJ Augustine is starting for the Rockets.
Starting. Wait, who is the dude they just picked up that was on like a 10-day and dropped 27?
Like Kai or something, Thomas?
I'm not gonna lie to you, boy. I could have sworn DJ Augustine was dead ass like on the Hornets and some crazy shit or the Magic and some wild shit.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And okay, Kyrie Thomas, he's on a 10-day contract. He's played 3 games. He scored 16, 27, and 18. He's averaging 20 points of a 3-day contract.
Stop and pop. Are you serious?
I don't know if this is real, but this is really funny.
If he's not, if that's fake, you got me. And that's very funny because he does look like a hockey player. But if Danny Ainge was like pro in like 3 sports, anything is possible.
He was a Gonzaga boy, right? Wasn't he? I think he must. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny though. Yeah, he's stop and pop is fucking with us. That was funny. But like that's how messed up that Rockets roster is, right? That someone just said a 4th round guy, a 4th round hockey player was dropping 28. Like that team's wild. They got a bunch of juniors. You got Kenyon Martin's kids on the team. Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, that roster is wild.
Yeah.
Also,
truly, I looked up Kelly Olynyk hockey, and then you get a thing from hockeycanada.ca.
Wait, is he really a hockey player?
I don't think so, but I don't know why he has a profile on this hockey website.
Hey, that is wild.
Hey, crazy.
I'm scrolling. Wait, they said he was a goaltender? No.
They front on us.
Okay, they just messing with us.
They front on us, but they crossed this up right quick.
Hey, look, we all were like, this is possible though.
Yeah, it is though. You feel me?
Oh man, that was great. All right, Steve, you got to get us out of here. Get us out of here with some smooth tones.
You guys have just listened to the best sports podcast in the world, 89 Cavs. May all your shots be wet like water. And if you're going to violate a motherfucker like Basilmore, watch some good TV. We out.